You are someone that came into this world to anchor light. You're very sensitive. Sometimes you attract a lot of people that need clearing, but you heal situations through dimensions and realities. So you're not just healing in the 3D, you're healing everything from beyond. Cosmically, you are a very, very, very powerful human being. Some of you aren't even human entirely, like your DNA was gene spliced at some point in time. It's different for everyone, but you are a direct channel for source. Especially when you speak, the knowledge and wisdom that you share with others, it's not even coming from you. You are just the messenger, and that energy is being channeled through you in order to get to other people. I feel like your spiritual evolution is also something that can be studied. You're somebody who has you've had leaps and bounds in terms of your elevation. You're the type of person that may have just started this journey just a couple years ago, and you have the things that you've been able to accomplish is amazing, spectacular. You're the type of person that is also a gateway. If you need something, you could literally summon it from the sky if you wanted to. You're somebody who represents a portal. That's why a lot of people want to be attached to you, whether it means having your children with your DNA. People want to have you in their companies. They want to have you around because subconsciously, on a subconscious level, they know, okay, with the viewer, this person's going to open doors for me, and we need to have this person around us at any cost, with any means possible. That's why people don't care if you have your needs met or if you're happy or joyous and content. Some people see you as a utility, as a key to get to where they need to be. And this is especially why boundaries are very, very, very important. Your pineal gland is not like other people's either. Most people have pineal glands that are calcified. Yours is out of this world. You're able to not just envision things that can happen, but create it with your mind. Certain things that are unavailable to certain people, like there's a lot of things that you have access to that millions do not. They don't even have the bandwidth or the wherewithal to know that things like this exist. You also understand the laws of the universe. Even if it's not you being able to verbalize it, intuitively you understand the laws of the universe. You're also somebody who has boundless love. Like your love can get through anything. Your unconditional love is one of the greatest assets that you have. Just the love that you have for people, for yourself, for humanity. It's worth so much that it cannot even be measured. You have a way of like nourishing people's souls. When people are having a hard time, when they're going through drastic changes in their lives, when they have no way of having light and they come across you, you nourish their soul. That's why people have a very hard time letting go of you, especially cheaters. They're like, well, maybe I can have the viewer and still have, other people on the side. It's not that you're not enough. It's that some people have a void and they're trying to fill it with anything that they can find, especially you. You're the best type of fuel out there. You can make someone feel like they're in utopia. You can make them feel like nothing in the world is wrong. They're capable of anything that they want to do. Your boundless love is a weapon, and it is also something that is valuable. People can do anything with your unconditional love. When somebody knows they have you by their side, have you ever noticed how they just have they suddenly have all of this ideas and all of this belief in themselves and their capabilities, and then as soon as you are gone, they go back to being insecure. And it's like some people even confuse your energy with theirs. Let's say, for example, you have a partner. Your partner becomes comfortable being around you. They get comfortable with the blessings that reign around you. They start to maybe even think that the energy is coming from them, and then they push you off to the side. Guess what happens? They go back into that dark, twisted, limited timeline that they were in. You're also somebody who has stardust memories. You remember your past lives. You know for a fact that this is not your first incarnation. So you're taking all the knowledge and wisdom that you've had in your past life and combining them all in one. Some people, this is literally their first incarnation. They're barely learning, like babies, learning how to assimilate and basically get around in this world. And you're coming in with 600, 700 years of knowledge. Of course, it's not the same. It's not the same. People don't understand you because they haven't gone through the things that you have gone through. And we're not just talking about in one lifetime. We're talking about in all of them. And you can remember all of them. Some people can't even remember what they did 10 years ago. And you're coming in with all these knowledge from hundreds of years. And yes, you trust in the universe. You understand in the concepts of the universe. You understand law of rhythm, law of correspondence. You understand all of that. You may not have like words to match it, but energetically, it's like what is known does not need to be explained. And you don't need to explain it because you already have a knowing of it. You're also the blueprint. You are the muse, you're the inspiration, you're the blueprint. As soon as you get into people's lives, all of a sudden they start being inspired. All of a sudden they want to start producing new things. They want to start inventing new things that have never happened, or they're using you as the inspiration with the things that you're completing. So you may have a lot of copycats. You may have a lot of doppelgangers. You may have a lot of people that want to like follow onto your path, and it is because they are inspired. You also know that energy leaks can be dangerous. So you actively call your energy back on a regular basis. Those of you that have children, guess what? Your children are being raised empowered in a healthy, stable environment. Can you imagine what they're going to be capable of when they're adults? You're out here raising crystal children, rainbow children, earth angels, star seeds. And they're being raised by a person who is galactic. So you have to understand, your kids, for those of you that have any, they share the same DNA sequences that you do. So they have abilities as well. People also have a very intense attraction to you. They don't even know why they're attracted. They just know that they are. It doesn't matter who's in front of them, whether their partners are there. All of that does not matter when you're around. The attraction they have towards you is intense. And most of the time, they're not even attracted to you. They're attracted to source through you. Because remember, you're the channel for source. So naturally, you carry that cosmic energy in all of your codons, and people can feel it. Some people think you're alien because certain weird things happen when you're around that usually do not happen. So people have basically put two and two together and realized every time the viewer's around, weird things start happening. Weird things that are inexplainable. I also feel like you have a hijacking mind. Yeah, you're able to hijack minds if you really want to. It's just that you have laws for yourself that you tend to follow. So you're somebody who I feel like is not just powerful, but you're also full of integrity, because you could easily cause chaos within the world and just spread evil everywhere that you choose to. But you decide not to do that. It is an active choice every day to be a good person. And that is something that you do. I'm not saying you're not capable of it. I'm saying you have integrity and you choose not to be evil to destroy the world the way that you can. I also see with Brace for Impact, I only see this card when something major is about to happen. So brace for impact. If you can feel or anticipate something coming, it is. It is. And you'll know it. Also, blockages, what is that? You don't even know what a blockage is, because blockages don't exist in your reality, especially with somebody as powerful as you. If you see a blockage, you'll just think it out of the way. That's what makes you so special, is the fact that you are sovereign, independent. You were born alone. You're going to leave alone. Very few people can understand you. Very few people can even stand to be in your energy without feeling threatened or without feeling insecure. And the ones that do see you for who you are, they can see the full range of your capabilities. A lot of people know that whatever truth you speak is basically law. Some of you are being seen as like a messenger of God, and opposition is nothing to you. You're like, why would I feel opposed to human beings when I have the capabilities of a God? That's literally how you think. It's like, what opposition, what conflict, what competition, what drama? The way you look at people, it's like you aren't even a fraction of what I am. Like, you didn't even know who you were in your past life. Like, we're not even on the same caliber, on the same level. And you're fully aware of this. And the fact that you can open up any portal you desire, that just gives you a range of options and things that you can do. You're not stuck on one timeline. You have the love for yourself, the love for truth, dominion, power, and God.